Hello guys. Welcome back to Red Lentil Healing. So I'm doing this series where I'm looking at CEOs of social media. We're looking at Jack Dorsey for Twitter, John Matz from Parler, and then last but definitely not least, Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook. This reading, we're going to be looking at Jack Dorsey. Since he has revoked Trump's Twitter account, he has gone on record to say quite a few things. Particularly January 14th, he has a statement where he's showing he's a little conflicted with the decision. Jack says, and I quote, "The power an individual or corporation has over a part of the global public conversation is why he feels disease." Again, he says, "The power an individual or corporation has over a part of the global public conversation." You allowed it to happen for so long, but now you're having second thoughts about pulling the trigger when there have been conversations to you directly, around you, about you, as to why you continue to allow your company, particularly, allowed him to continue this way and allowed others to continue that way. So why are you having these second doubts now? Are you worried about your paper, i.e. your money? Or are you honestly worried about where do we go from here? Is this more of you taking a look at trying to be very polite about this? Are you having a moment of conscience and going, what power did we have and will we continue to have? Or are you more worried about, again, me? So I want to take a look, this particular reading, as what was behind that comment, particularly what's behind his second thoughts. What is behind you kind of showing this? It's not a change of stance because he's continued to keep Trump off Twitter. Even when some of Trump's aides or other people have tried to allow him to speak from their handles, they all got shot down with an absolute quickness. So he's continuing, he's making good on his promise, but his language is different. Why? Where are these words coming from? So let's just take a quick look. So, wanting to move forward with the Six of Swords, better things ahead. You're wanting to move forward from this. This is probably kind of why you said it. Yep, and your challenge is the Emperor, the Trump, the jelly bean bastard. So you want to move forward, which is why you said this, but you understand. So maybe this was a coded message of what nasty thing is this man going to say next? How is he going? We understand that we needed to cut him, but cutting his voice may or may not. He's going to find another way to talk, I think maybe is what he's trying to say, but let's keep going. At the base of this is the Three of Pentacles, so this collaboration. In the recent past is this Page of Cups, moving in with this new emotion. Four of Wands at the Crown, so this joyous home, usually a card some of us get for the White House. I am sorry, you guys can't see all off screen. Let me move these down a little bit. My bad. However, in a recent future, this is showing this change of perspective, this Hanged Man. You are having a change of perspective right now. Did I go too far? Are we doing the right thing? Why is that? In the past, there's some strength in the environment. Is this major change? So obviously everything that has happened since the Capitol incident. Your word of warning, however, is you've got to this giving and sharing, the Six of Pentacles. Particularly giving and sharing of information. This is what your platform is. Twitter is a place where people give and share information. Your word of warning is, yes, let me read this quote one more time. The power an individual or corporation has over a part of the global public conversation. How will you be viewed going forward as a place where people come and share and take parts of the global public conversation. That is your word of warning. You have you have the chance to resurrect this. People were over you. Yes, as much as people come to Twitter to share and talk and gab, they also are holding you your platform, you as a business owner, responsible. How are you going to, in the future, be a place where people can share responsibly, share information responsibly? That is your word of warning. And the outcome is the Two of Swords, indecision. Here's what interesting about the Two of Swords. It is not that you cannot make a decision, as in you don't have the resources to make the decision. The Two of Swords is about being at this crossroads, not wanting to make the decision. So what this is telling me is that was a blanket statement, because he wants to be able to, at some point in time, resume Twitter and how it was, which basically means if it may not be Trump himself, but if another person in the future comes in with this type of inflammatory language, inciting, that his recourse is going to be, well, this is a place where people can share information. I don't necessarily know if he's learned his lesson. That was a blanket statement for him to be able to say, we did it now, but going in the future, I'm not sure how we're going to react, because basically this is too much responsibility. Y'all putting too much on me. And some people would say, no, they're not. Some people would say it's a place where people can share information, and you as a private business owner have the right to regulate that. But in the end, he wants to be able to go back and change. Go back to, in 2 months, 2 years, 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. If he needs to be, if there's the new Mango, whoever the new Mango Mussolini is, if they want to come in and say whatever they want to say on Twitter, he may or may not shut it down. Expect more of the same is what I'm trying to tell you guys. All right. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care of yourselves, guys. Bye.